Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting, coming to you from the beautiful North Georgia mountains, and this is such a wonderful evening. It is warm outside. Like I could even probably stand to have shorts on. Guys are working on the boat right now, getting ready to take it out on the lake, and it's just it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We've had a lot of rain around here, but you know it's probably gonna be 30 degrees in the morning. So that is life in the mountains. So this is I guess it's a review of the Works all-in-one tool. Now this is not a new product, but there are some things about it. I do have some upcoming videos that I want to make, kind of, you know, maybe featuring this, maybe some problem solving with this. So I thought I should start out with this video and kind of tell the story of my Works tool. So flashback to 2020, and we are under lockdown, and I'm now at home, and I am teaching school virtually, with my own 3 children, 3 boys by the way, at home. And crafting is my stress reliever. You know, we can't go anywhere, we can't do anything, so my stress reliever, and it still is crafting. So I thought, okay, if I'm going to be at home, I deserve a new tool. And I was just kind of getting into stamping. I had some stamps, but I'm not very good at it. I don't do it a lot, but I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like I love to watch people do it, but I'm not very good at it. So I wanted a stamping platform. Okay. I also wanted a scoreboard. Oh my gosh, y'all, I completely forgot what it was. I had to look here. It's a scoreboard. I also wanted a scoreboard. So I had paper cutters, but I did not have a scoreboard at all. So after lots and lots of research, I decided to invest in the Works. Okay. So this is an all-in-one tool. I believe it's supposed to have, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I was right. 10 tools or 10 things you can make in one. Now there are, I mean, a paper trimmer, you can make lots of things with a paper trimmer. Scoreboard, you can make lots of things, but it's got 10 tools in one. So it's a trimmer, a scoreboard, an envelope maker, envelope, tab maker, tag maker, pom-pom maker, a tassel maker, a bow maker, a stamp tool, that's what I was interested in, and a banner maker. Okay, so I ordered it off Amazon, and it was, I won't say how much it was in 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic, but it was an investment for me. Okay, I really thought long and hard before I purchased it, because remember, times very unsure at that moment, you know, like what was going to happen. Well, lo and behold, I get this brown box, and I open it, and I not only pull out the Works tool, but I pull out 3 the Works tools in their packaging in a brown paper box. And the box still, it was maybe about this thick, and then it was the size of one of these. So Amazon, instead of pulling one, they pulled, I guess, a case and sent me. Okay. Now, they didn't want it back. So I have, this was the first one that I started using. And maybe you noticed that this is broke. So I did not have any other corner rounders and anything at the time. And this is the actually this is the envelope punch. So this cuts out like a V in the thing. I think this is an envelope punch. Yeah, it's the envelope punch. Oh, and the corner rounder's over here. I was like, there's 2 of them though. The corner rounder's over here, and this is the envelope punch. So you get to see what the inside of it looks like, if you're wondering. Okay. So, you know, I started making envelopes, but you know, I don't know that it was that as much as I was using the corner rounder, because again, I didn't have another one at the time. And it broke after not very long. I mean, like, I don't want to say heavy use, but you know, when I started using it, it broke. And like the plastic pieces, I had the part for a long time. I tried to go on their website and like, you know, figure out if I could, you know, request another one. I never could. I never could figure out, you know, on We Are Memory Keepers how to do that. And I like reached out to them on their website and never heard back. But I do have 2 other ones, okay? But, you know, if I could have just, like, got this one piece replaced, then I have a whole nother one, okay? So I have dedicated this one to glitter. So I only cut glitter on this. So this blade is, like, I don't try to cut good paper on it because the blades do wear out. You know, I like this kind of cutter for small projects or if I'm not doing a lot. But I find that all of them get pretty dull pretty fast. And this is such a specialty blade that it's pretty expensive, you know. It does go down in this little crack when you slide it. And like if I want to use a scoreboard, you know, just there's reviews about these. Like I said, this is more of to give you a like precursor to some of my next videos. But then you got a flat surface to push that up against. Oops. It is very well, I think, designed. The concept of it is very, very good. This opens up to a full size. You can go all the way up to 14 inches, actually. Okay. And in addition to the envelope punch and the corner rounder, and that you use those for the envelope, it has, what is this one for? You can tell I use it a lot. That's the banner. Oh, it puts little holes in the banner. So it puts a little hole. You've got a diagonal here and a diagonal here. So like on your banner, it puts little holes and it would be equal on either end of it for you to run your string through. So that's how it does that. And then this is your tab maker. It can also be used as a corner rounder. So I've used it like that before too. What else? So you have this piece that slides in the back. See, I got another one in there because I got multiples. But it stores in the back. And there's some magnets that are here. Mine are all collected over here on the wall in on my metal shelf. This attaches with a magnet here. And you have to line it up. So it says envelope and there's envelope. So you line that up. And then if you want to make a tag, you put tag over tag. Like I said, there's lots of videos that show you how to use it. There's the banner one. And you've got these measurements. Now, one thing I noticed and other people noticed too, and I haven't found a fix if there is one, but so a basic card size is 5.5 by 4 1/4, like an A2 size card. And there's not one. Let me take this. Oh, so there's 5.5 by 4. Oh, I had that on here. I think I was making some small envelopes and it was like a specialty size. Let's see, 5.5 by 4, that won't fit it. 5.5 by 4.5, but the 5.5 is going to have to be just a little bit bigger. So, and other people, like I said, other people have noticed this too. And I don't know if they came out with a fix for it, but I mean, I would just always make one just a tad bigger. I think I don't know if I tried the 4.5 by 5.5, and I may have like trimmed my card down some. But anyways, it does work though. It does work. Disappointed in this. It has a bone folder, even though it's not made of bone, it's made of plastic. And it slides in the bottom of it like this. Is that on the camera? Nope. Slides in the bottom right here. So that's handy. Here's my magnets. It comes with 2 of these. And they will hold your stuff down and they store on the back where this is. Okay, so they store right there. And then here, let's see what else. Where's these things? It has, so the banner, not the banner, the tassel maker and the bow maker and the pom-pom maker are these. You get 2 of these and they store down here also. Make sure that's on camera. But then they stick, let me turn this sideways. They stick right in here and you can wind your yarn around it and tie it and, you know, if you tie it right in the middle, then you can make a pom-pom. If you tie it to one end, then you can make a tassel and like leave one end connected and just cut this one so you got fringe all that in. Or you can tie a bow around it. So I have used that before. And it's handy that I actually have 6 of these, not just 2. So there's that. It comes in handy having multiples of it. It really does. And like I said, it made it not as painful whenever it broke shortly after I got it. Then this is, again, you know, one of the things I really wanted was the stamping platform. So like I said, I think the design of it or the idea of it is great, but in reality, not so much. So it's got magnets that just snap on there, and it's got these spring-loaded things down here, okay? So remember, this was magnetic too, so you've got these to hold your paper in. The problem is that this is not real solid. So when you go to push your stamp down, you don't get a real good impression with your stamp, okay? So I'll show you that. But, you know, I do have 2 others. So I do use, you know, one of the others. But again, the blade dulls pretty fast. I think I have bought a pack of these, but they dull very fast. And then I was using one of these the other day. I was using one of the tab, which really, again, is just a corner rounder. And it popped off. Like, this whole thing popped off. But I was able to put it back on. So that was a plus. Because before, when this one popped off, the little things that, like, hold it in, they broke. So, and I was just punching regular paper. And it came off. Very disappointing. All right. So let's try to do some stamping now. And remember I said, I've got everything together, I think, but paper. Remember I said I'm not like an expert stamper. But I have been trying this. And I have tried it multiple ways. Let me grab my other magnet. And I've got a couple of stamps. Where did I put them? These are some Stampin' Up! Stamps, I believe. I bought them at a rummage sale, church rummage sale. But I did think, this one's kind of solid. I did think that I could this would be an easy one to cut out by hand. So, pick that up. And the reason I really wanted a stamp positioner is because I'm not great about getting things on the first try. And I think that's all of us. You know, that's why we get stamp positioners. All right. So I got it good and inked up. And it's not very dark. It's got some open spots. Let me try my, is this black? Yeah, make sure I got black. Ugh. Really pushing down on it. It's like it's not making contact. Look, I got it darker there. I'm pushing down really hard. I'm trying this really, really hard. And that's pretty much as good as it gets. So what else happens is whenever you do something, especially more, I think in the middle. Let's see if this paper is big enough for this. Let me grab another piece of paper. I'm just going to my scrap bin. Oh, I don't know that that's any bigger. Well, it's okay. Demonstration purposes only. And it won't stick on this way. Notice the magnets are repelling. All right, so pick it up. Make sure mine's stuck down really good. And I have used this stamp before. I would do better on getting one of those things that help you, you know, like push it down and get even pressure. Oh, that's my mistake. But look, even right here, it's not, no matter how much I push down in the middle, it just doesn't get it. I mean, it holds my place. It does do that. But, all right, I'm going to get a different ink pad. Not a white one. I'm just going to take my drawer out. I have some that are still in plastic if I can find the third one. No, they're not in plastic because it was a 4-pack, so they are open. Let's try a different one though. And I do store them upside down. It cleans up good though. I mean, you just wipe it off. It's a little bit darker, but you can tell how, like, when I can rock it over here and kind of get it a little bit more pressure, but like right in the middle, you never get all the pressure. Just never. And when this is what you're buying it for, it's very frustrating. Like, I want to love to stamp. I have quite a few stamps. Okay, so let's try a silicone one. And we'll find another piece of paper. Should have put my paper down. Should have put my paper down before I picked up my stamp, but that's okay. All right, so this is a clear silicone stamp. Now, I will say this is Music Notes, and if it was not like a very clear one, I could still use it. If it's consistent, at least. That's my problem, is if it's not consistent right in the middle, then what kind of background is that going to make? All right, now I'm just going to push it down. Easy. Once down. And look at that. Okay, just so you get my drift. All right, so now I'm going to really put my weight into that middle. And it still looks like that. All right, let's ink it up again. Do you get where I'm going with this? Ugh. And I am not the only one that has had trouble with this. May had the same trouble. And others. It just ain't working, y'all. But, you know, I want to keep playing with this, and I don't know. I kind of have an idea. We'll see. If there's another video, then I had an idea that worked, and you'll hear about it. But I also have some things that maybe we can make with this, or some alternatives. So just kind of keeping you guessing. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button. I don't post a lot of videos. My kids enjoy getting on videos with me. They always like to watch my YouTube numbers, and they're kind of like watching for me to get to 500. So right now I'm at 490. I am 10 away to hitting 500, and then I'll have a new goal. So until next time, see you later.